Okay, I've only got a small amount on my memory card left. So I wanted to talk about scammed by Christians. I almost got scammed by Christians today. And that word rings true. Stupid. I hope y'all don't hear this heat pump. I'll tell you what happened. I was mowing the grass with my, right there, SWZT. And I've got my Ram, this truck right here, for everybody pays attention. Four-wheel drive's locked in, and that's a big thing with Chevrolet, so I gotta fix that. So I'm using my Rammy, my little Ram, not my big Rams over there. And my grass is 20 foot tall, if you can see right here. Up there it don't grow much, but right there, I don't know what it is about right here. But anyway, I got, then listen to this. I was using the Swizzit SWZT Skag, and I was mowing along, mowing the front. I had the chute down. I mow pretty high with that thing. There was no, just pure grass too, by the way. Well, I was mowing, then I got over there to the side of the hill, and there's a hill like this, man. So I was on the side of that hill, barely able to walk on it, and this woman come over running kind of frantic like, and got my attention. And as soon as she got my attention, I was like, oh, what's happening? You know, something, an emergency going on that I don't know about. So I stopped, and she said, I need your information. I was like, what do you mean? I said, for what? She said, you hit my truck window. Well, instantly I thought, oh my gosh, I've busted a windshield out of a car, truck. So I said, can you wait a second? I'm on the side of a hill. She wasn't wanting me to wait. Ah, gosh, dang it. Sorry, guys. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make this video or not. She didn't want me to wait, right? I'm sorry, I got two heat pumps going right now. That one and then that one just kicked on. I swear I can't win for losing. That's why I was trying to make this video good and quiet. You going in? Or you're staying out here, dog? Go ahead. Go, Buffy. Go. So you don't need to stink. You just had a bath. Anyway, so she was animate. She would not let me wait. Again, apologies for the heat pump. She wouldn't let me wait. All right, so I go over there. And I said, well, let me see the damage. So I got up to the top of the hill and parked, which it ain't safe, but I did it. And I went over there. She's like frantically. Now, mind you, it was over 50 yards away from the lawn, which was pure grass like this that has no construction debris in it. The lawn's been mowed by me 7 or 8 years. There's nothing in it, I can assure you, with my chute down. Well, 50 plus, over 50 yards. I went way over there, and I said, I hit it from here, and it was at an angle that is impossible. The percentage chance of me hitting that truck is 0 to none, which it's still in the cosmos of the universe possible somehow. That 48 ain't the strongest mower. The chute was down, so at the angle it was not letting stuff shoot up. Do you see what I'm saying? It would have to shoot up and go down to hit it. So it was down. I told her that. And here, when we got to the truck and we was walking up to it, guess what? Guess what? She owns a lawn care company. I kid you not. And the side of it, the sign says Christian. So you're wondering why I'm saying a Christian lawn care tried to scam me. It's true. Because they're called Christian Healing or something, with religious hands and everything on it. Yeah. So I went up and she pointed at her window, and I hope she watches this. I was nice to her. And she said, here, this crack right here, right? Well, I put my hand on that said crack or chip. There was nothing there. I kid you not. It was smooth as a baby's butt. And I looked and I said, honey, that's on the inside. I didn't say honey. I said, that's on the inside. That's not on the outside. And I kept feeling it and feeling it and feeling it. She wouldn't touch it. She would not touch it. She said, well, it hit somewhere. This is the only place I found. I said, well, this ain't a place. I said, I apologize if I hit it, but I said the chances of this happening is almost none. I said, you do realize that, knowing that she owns a lawn care company tells me she knows that. Because let me tell you what she asked me before I was going there. She said, when she's wanting my information, she said, do you work for this company? I was at a commercial. See, she thought I worked for that company and she was going to get some money. I know what she's doing. And I said, no. She said, oh, you're on your own mowing? I said, yes, I own my own company. So she kind of changed a little bit there. And then I said, woo, woo. Let me tell you how I smoked her smoke show. She said, well, I don't see it, because let me tell you, that truck has more divots. Even my trucks have little, where I've hit my own trucks with weed eaters over the years, right? Her truck was covered with scratches, dings, the windows are, I mean, it was, you could tell they lawn care, trust me. And they park right beside where they're mowing, because it is beat. Then it has dog claw marks all over it. And I said, what kind of dog you got? She said, a Great Dane. You want me to give you money or fix whatever, and your truck is like beat to F, and the place you showed me doesn't even have any damage? So I looked at her, I said, yeah, I like your sign there with the God hands, praying hands, whatever you want to call it. And she's like, well, I don't know, I heard it hit. I was sitting right here and heard it hit. I said, well, I said, oh, I smoked her. I was like, well, God must have been looking out for you this time, because I was going off the name of her company, Christian United Hands Together and Lawn Care. She's using God, literally using religion to get lawns. And I said that, I almost started horse laughing, the irony when I said that. And she did not like that. She did not, because then she's like, she's going to tell her husband. I'm like, okay, and we can call the police and do a police report. And then we're going to see how you prove that I hit your truck and made no damage, because there was already 10,000 chips out of it. And let me tell you something, she's a lawn person. She knows that you're not liable for that. You know why you're not liable for that? Because first you got to prove it. Second, it's an act of God. Like if somebody's mowing, I've done been through all this with other people. I had an employee that hit a car, and she's like, you don't know who you're messing with. This little freaking little short woman that worked there and ended up quitting anyway. She made sure she got my company no longer there. I was like, I don't care anyway. You ain't gonna talk to me. She should have seen how she was talking to my employee, and then tried to do that with me, and I didn't let her. And the big bosses come out and everything. I didn't let her talk to her. Everybody was scared of her. I ain't. Let me tell you. And I told her we'll just let the lawyers fix it then. And she said, well, I can't prove it. I was like, yeah, because, you know, he didn't hit your car, because the part she said he hit had rust around it. So it's old, and I showed her that, and her face went. But anyway, this woman, all the signs are there of scamming. Like when she said, oh, is this your company? What's the company's name that's you're working for? Yeah, man. She tried to pull the old, and I was like, God must have been looking out for you. I was like, I like your name. What is the name of it? Christian Holding Hands or something. And she was going to tell her husband, and left without incident. And then I told her again, I said, I'm glad I didn't cause no damage to that truck, but I did point out how much damage is on that truck. Y'all know what I'm saying. It's got little weed eater dings all over the thing. I mean, oh, it is covered in scratches from a Great Dane. The windows are all muckety muck. I mean, it looks just like a work truck. So what was her end game? Her end game was some cash. She probably heard, say she did hear something hit her truck. You know, it could have been a bird dropping an acorn, a squirrel. Oh, that sounds so much better. It could have been a squirrel. I hope this video turns out. It could have been a squirrel. It could have been a bird pooping on it. It could have been anything. Or it could have been, have you ever cut your truck off and you hear ping, ping when the exhaust is cooling off? I mean, this is just her hearsay. Remember that. There is no witnesses, and her truck is from here to, I would say, almost to the top. And this back here is like 3/4 of an acre. And I guarantee she was about from here to that fence line up. Way, way, way away. That's the first thing I said. I was like, where's the truck? I asked her that. She said, over here on the other side of the building. I was like, then how did I hit it? Did I shoot a rock over like this? I guess it's possible. Over the building and touch your window. Because that's the only way it could have happened. Because there is no rocks where she's talking about. And I said, we can go look in the yard. No. Yeah. Everything I was offering. Because let me tell you, I'm the kind of guy, even though I wouldn't have to pay it. Because again, this has all been argued in courts and everything about that. Like you're driving down the road and get hit by a piece of gravel or something from a mower, you ain't getting jack crap. They call it an act of God, which is ironic that she's using God on her truck to get business and then trying to lie on me. Why would she want my information? For damn it, she actually brought me over there and just guessed where to put a chip. And then I failed of it and there was no chip there. None, I kid you not. I kept feeling it with my finger rubbing all over a window. I said, honey, I didn't say honey. So I apologize for lying. But I said all this other stuff. I didn't call her honey. I was feeling everywhere. I said, do you want to feel? I said, right here, right here, right here. I said, there's nothing here. I said, good. She said, well, you hit it somewhere. I said, did I though? I said, then that's what I said. I said, God must be, if I did, I said, God must be looking out for you because there's no damage. True story.